Hey Virgo, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? Oh, thanks Jennifer. Virgo, it's time to do your energy check-in. Take a look at a little bit of everything that's going on, little work, love, and all the above. Pulling on the current energies for the week ahead. However, whenever you found this reading, clicked on it, and came and hung out with us for a little bit, is divine timing. It was meant to find you when you need it the most. They are timeless readings, okay? So whenever you find it, I don't care if it's February of 2035. You're on course. You're right where you need to be, okay? And thanks for being here too. Please subscribe and set the bell. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as in all signs, Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, stream it live on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So y'all are more than welcome to follow, tap, love the like, subscribe here on the channel, and come and be a part of the family, okay? Everything you need, all the links to all the playlists, the base covers, the pick a cards, everything, and all the platforms are available in the pinned comment down below, as well as over on this QR code, okay? All you gotta do is scan it, and it'll take you everywhere you need to be. All right, and thanks for being here too, guys. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what we've got for you and the one on your mind, Virgo, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and asked God what's going on for Virgo to get the title and the title cards and everything, what I got was literally, I'm like, okay, God, what's up with Virgo? And I heard, heads up. I'm like, what in the world? What about what? What's going on? God's like, they're making plans for Virgo. I'm like, does Virgo know about this? And God's like, that's your job, Archer. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's why we're here. So let's tap in and tune into Virgo energy. What's up, Ashley? Thanks for coming. Oh my gosh. Thank you for subscribing and being a part of the family. We love having you here. It's nice to see you here. Hey, Bree, how's it going? Oh, awesome. All right. You're doing a good job too, Bree. The cleaning looks awesome. Hey, Amber. Good evening. Hi, Lizette. All right, Empress of Tarot, what's up? Y'all check out Empress of Tarot. Her channel's killing it. She's going places. I dig her vibes. Virgo, this is the channel. The other tarot channels come and hang out too, because even tarot readers need a minute to let their hair down and let their intuition down and relax. So if you are a tarot reader, leave a comment down below. Post your channel. We'll all check it out, all right? There's 8 billion people on this rock, so we got room for, there's room for tarot readers. Okay, let's go for it. All right, tap me in, tune me into Virgo's energy, please and thank you. Give me a little work, love, and all the above. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I'll send you back an email with booking, availability, pricing, and all the details. I do offer a Zoom one-on-one personal reading where it's like you're sitting here at the table with me, or just traditional private YouTube videos. And there's still a budget-friendly, short and sweet check-in too, like a little 15-minute reading. But whatever you pick, I look forward to reading for you. So shoot me an email. All right, let's go. Let's do it to it. Tap me in, tune me in. All right. Ashley, we'll check you out. After the live's done, put your channel down in the comments. I'll snoop. I'll go check you out. All right. What's up, Tila? How are you? All right. Here we go, Virgo. You ready? 2 shuffles. Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting. The new deck's going to handle the clarifiers. And all the messages for the highest and greatest good. All right. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious Virgos, victorious Virgos. All right, you're gonna win this time. I just know it. Told you, overall energy is the Emperor. You're coming into a boss status right here. You're taking charge of your life. In the week ahead, some of the stuff that's getting set into tone is gonna put you in a position of power, okay? It tells me also that you're going through an ascension. You're leveling up. Due to the changes in the skies between Aries and Pisces with the node shift as well as Mars shifting and Neptune shifting, it's allowing the Emperor to elevate and be in an energy where they're ready to take the Empress by the hand. So even though you're ready for love, it also tells me you're going through another level up, okay? All that internal self-reflection you've been doing is paying off. With the 3 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups, on the 2 of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups tells me that just when you thought real love would never show up in your energies and you were almost like signed off and just being like, well, I'm just going to be single forever. That's fine. Whatever. That's when it changes. Literally, the minute you least suspect it is when the Ace of Cups shows up. Okay? There's something new coming in here and somebody rather obsessed about you. Because traditional Rider-Waite, when you look up the definition of the Ace of Cups, it actually shows a little bit of obsessiveness. Okay? Cancer energy. You could be dealing with one, but let's find out. Current conditions at Virgo, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. That does show that you've been trying to find a different way of approaching things. There's a lot of stuff going on in your life, okay? 8 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, and it's becoming a lot to handle. Somebody here might be born on the 4th or the 8th, and I'm actually seeing that April 8th might be a date that resonates to you. That's Aries energy, okay? Hey, Elena, what's up, girl? Now, this 4 of Pentacles shows that your heart's been closed off to love for a little bit as you're trying to find a new approach to taking things, okay? Because the way you've been doing things comes out like the parable of the rich fool. It's not making any progress. You're not getting any results out of the ways you've been trying, so you're trying to like take a minute, like Jonah stuck in the fish on the 8 of Swords, and look at a different way of approaching it. You're like, I know there's a way to do this. The way it's like the definition of insanity, that you know you want to try a different approach. How many times do you go to that drawer looking for a phone charger that's not there before you accept that there's not a charger in that drawer? And you go looking for another way, okay? 4 of Swords. This is giving you some time. Elijah's retreat into the silence to get a new plan of attack, okay? It's like you've done the work. Why aren't you seeing the results? How much longer do I have to wait? How long is this going to take? Okay? And that looks like it's across the board, more so in the work life than the love life, okay? But we'll get some details to find out. All right, now, let's see what's up with the money. Let's check with work and see what's in your wallet a little bit. It's all about you. We have the Hermit card. We also have the Knight of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing on this one here for some of you guys is that you might be a little nervous about an upcoming meeting. There could be like a meeting with HR, or like some of you guys belong to a union, okay? And what I'm seeing on this one is that there's been talk of possibly about like layoffs or cutbacks, something with union negotiations that has you a little nervous and kind of like, I'm just going to keep my nose clean right now. I'm just staying focused on me because I'm not sure what's going to be going on, okay? You want a little bit of clarity and steady progress in your workplace, but you might, you're finding yourself in a situation where even your analytical skills don't seem to be helping figure out what's going on, okay? Hey, what's up, Stephanie? How's it going? Oh, thank you. Now, with Jasmine, oh my gosh, everybody's here tonight for you, Virgo. Thanks for coming, guys. What up, y'all? Now, on the 9 of Cups, some of you guys just wish this would just balance out or go away, okay? What I'm seeing here is that your patience will pay off. Pisces energy on this 9 of Cups, because what I'm seeing here is that there's an opportunity coming in for you to manage a team somehow. Like, okay, this plays out in like a two-parter, I'm thinking, like where somebody's like, oh, hey, Joe Blow called off today. Would you mind doing his job and managing the team for a little bit, okay? And you're like, okay, I guess I could try that. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'll give it a try. It's a little bit of your trial by fire. They're grooming you to take on that position. What you're going to find out is that Joe Schmo, ain't coming back, okay? I think that person, okay, whoever Joe is to you, everybody knows somebody named Joe, is that you're going to find out he's one of the ones that are getting laid down or cut back, okay? And I also do see some of you guys actually have recently started a new job, or you're just about to get a call back on a job you've been waiting to hear about. So we'll get some details on that too, okay? Okay, now, let's see what's up with the love life. Starting with the past person, because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want, okay? Remember, my title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do or. All right, no reader should tell you what to do. We're just your map readers. We have the Temperance card, we have the Chariot, and we have the 9 of Wands. Sagittarius, Cancer, wow, heavy Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Sag or a Cancer in the past. But this Temperance card to the Chariot here, this is major arcana. These are some major shifts in their life, and I'm seeing that they're undergoing a test, okay? This is Satan testing Job that comes in here. And even, I'm actually being told that Job 122, that might resonate to your current situation or your status in life right now. You or them, somebody might be born on the 1st, the 22nd, maybe even the 2nd or the 21st. What is Job 122? Hold on. Yeah, New English version. Either way, English Standard, whatever. In all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. They don't blame you for what happened between you guys. They're blaming themselves. They're taking responsibility. That's part of the test that they're going through. You or them could be born on the 7th, the 9th, the 19th, the 14th. But something is changing here. Like, it's kind of like this person was brutally honest, almost to a fault all the time, like they have no filter, okay? That might be part of the reason why they don't have many friends or people in their life, though, because they kind of push everyone away with the Chariot card. Some of you guys could even be living at a distance, but for some of you guys, you actually live closer than you think to this person still. Like maybe somebody moved away, but then moved back, and you don't even know they're back in the neighborhood, you know? Okay? They were very careless with a lot of the people that were closest to them. The age-old adage, they might have learned this from childhood, that somebody's like, well, you always hurt the ones you love, you always hurt the ones closest to you, or something like that. And they've kind of lived by that for a while, but they're being tested because God's like, it doesn't actually work that way. So they're going through a bit of a test to come around on this one. You haven't heard the last of this, though, with this person, okay? All right, strong Sagittarius and Cancer energy on that. Now, let's see what's up with a new person. Either you're single and available, or you've started talking to somebody and you're wondering where it might be going, okay? All right. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dollar Tree Addict. How you been doing? You okay? All right. Now, new person. I got Queen of Wands, the Sun card, and the Page of Pentacles. Leo, Aries, and Capricorn energy on this one. This one's actually got me a little stumped because the Queen of Wands is here, right? It's a new energy, but yet it's somebody that wants like this. The Queen of Wands kind of comes out as like a third time's the charm. You know what I mean? And with the Sun card and the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody that already knows you make them happy, but they want to try again with you. So I'm trying to see if this is like a false start or this one's interesting. It's like somebody that has an interest in you, but they're not letting it show yet that you actually do make them happy. Could be a Leo, okay? Because like some of you guys have tried like online dating and it hasn't been working. Some of you guys have even gone like old school. You're like, I'm just going out to the bar. I'm going to go, go out with some friends or just hit the bar on my own, see what's going on. But like you've been like catfished, a lot of fakes, a lot of people like that. Yet this person, I'm hearing they want to try it again. So it could be a little bit of a false start. But they've learned some lessons, or you guys learned each other lessons. So you're in this person's life for a reason. Both y'all are. This one's going to get interesting. I want to see what's up with that. All right, you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Capricorn is here. There's a lot of cusper energy too. So some of you guys might even be a Virgo, Leo cusper. Possibly a little bit of Libra too, because there is Four of Swords. So Libra energy is here. Gemini. Could even be another Virgo for some of you guys, and there is Pisces energy too. You or them could be born on the 13th or the 19th, the 11th, the 8th, maybe the 4th or the 24th, possibly the 30th, maybe even the 1st. Okay, the 12th is here too. Somebody might be a life path number 9, all right, because there's a lot of repeating 9s coming out between the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and your card, the Hermit, number 9. Number 9, number 9. Something about seeing repeating 9s definitely is resonating. You might even be noticing that more so than just the gas station saying 99 cents, in the end of their dollar amounts. But I'm seeing 9s have been stalking you lately right now. And we are in the year of number 9, which is your card. Numerologically, 2025 breaks down to a 9. But, okay. All right. I got a base point. Give me the messages, God. Let's go for it. This is for Virgo. Let's do it to it. And thanks for being here, guys. Sandra, how you been doing? What's up? Hey, Beth. Congratulations again, too, on your job, Beth. That's awesome news. I love it. We have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Tower card with the Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. It's kind of like, in like British terminology right now, you're feeling all 6s and 7s, aren't you? A lot of stuff been going on. You know what I mean? Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups, and you're really just like loving on yourself a little bit, because it is like you've done the work, right? Where's the rewards for all the work? You feel like you're getting Tower card after Tower card after Tower card. I actually do see a little bit of a good Tower card coming in or approaching for you, okay? Because Tower cards don't always have to be the sinking of the Titanic, okay? Sometimes they can be just good little bonuses, like you put on a jacket and there's a $20 bill in the pocket. And you're like, whoa, I forgot about that. That's cool. All right. But now on the Tower card with the Three of Wands, with the South Node moving into your sign, this has put some extra pressure onto you. Okay. It's changed all the work that everybody's been doing while the South Node was in Libra. Now the focus is on you. Okay. And so that's putting a lot of extra pressure into your energy of your sign, but out of this pressure, it's going to produce a diamond. Some of you guys might actually be seeing bolts of lightning, or I'm seeing a Virgo that you even, like, maybe you want to be a storm chaser, or you take photographs of lightning or storms when it's happening. Like, you're not going to go hide in a basement or a closet. You're like, no, I'm the one right by the window with my camera out. I want to catch pictures of this stuff, okay? Or somebody here might be into weather or meteorology, all right? But with the Six of Pentacles, it's kind of like, even though out of some of these toughest trials, a lot of pressure can produce a diamond. You are a bit of a diamond in the rough in today's energy, in that with all the rough stuff going on, you're the one that's a focal point, and you are keeping it together. And it's kind of like that you are getting to this point with what's going on that you're like, you know what? I'm stressed, but I've made it this far. I might as well keep going. I might as well. Okay, we're already into it. Let's go for it, type of a thing, okay? It's like you're working hard to clear programming back to your childhood for some of you guys, and it is working with the Six of Cups. All right, maybe it's just as simple as maybe it's like you just don't want to repeat the mistakes your parents made. Like maybe you grew up in a single parent household and you're like, I don't want that for me. I want a marriage. I want a relationship. Some of you guys, some of you guys, the Tower card to the Six of Cups, I'm pulling a deep message off of this. Taurus energy with the Six of Pentacles, Scorpio, Aries on it as well. Now, give me just a second, because even my throat chakra is locking up. This is a sensitive subject. And my dominant program is the preservation of human life. I'm here to protect you. Let me make sure it's safe to proceed on this. Page of Cups. Take your shot, offer. Take your shot. Eight of Cups. It might even actually help you make it through this. Okay, I got you. Pisces energy, strong right here. Some of you guys, when you were young, you dealt with an issue of a family member, maybe that creepy uncle, maybe somebody even closer to you, but somebody used their Ace of Wands chakra in the very most wrongful of ways, okay? I'm seeing a Virgo that you dealt with something when you were very young that no child should deal with, and that person took sexual advantage of you. And you've had to carry that burden for a long time, okay? Somebody that back when it happened was like, oh, it's no big deal. Don't worry about this. It's fine. I'm related to you. And no, it was in the wrong. And you've had to work to heal back from this. Some of you guys, you might have been, can I say it, God, please and thank you? I have to protect Virgo. The Chariot, because you're going to make it through this battle. Some of you guys were raped when you were younger. Sending condolences to you for that right there. Just remember, the person that did that to you, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. You're allowed to elevate and move past it with the Eight of Cups and live your best life. You are entirely allowed for that, okay? Lord will take care of their issues, okay? They are going to face a firing squad when they cross over into the pearly gates. They're going to be very unpleasantly surprised with what happens to people that do that stuff once they cross over to the other side. I'm actually sending you a spinny hug for that with condolences. If that resonates to you, you have made it through the worst of the times on this with the Tower card of the Chariot. The Chariot is what the Emperor drove into great battles like this, that you're going to make it through victorious, okay? This is fine. It shows you've forgiven and move on from it, and the Lord's going to take care of the rest of the stuff for you, okay? You actually, with the Death card, you have people coming into your life that your past experiences clear back to your childhood. You're going to be able to help, and you're going to leave a very lasting impression on a lot of people that you're helping going forward. Some of you guys might even be in the education field, like a teacher or a social worker, principal, something like that. Because what I'm feeling is that stuff you're doing going forward, based on stuff that you've learned from your past, that 20 years from now, somebody's going to look back and be like, oh man, I was having a horrible time back in school or back at that point in my life, but Mr. or Mrs. Virgo, they helped me out. And you're leaving memories behind that people will really think very highly of you into the future going forward, okay? You're leaving a very lasting impression even though you don't feel like it right now. I'm hearing the white stripes. I'm hearing Seven Nation Army. I'm hearing the bass line to it, the boom, 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 boom. That might resonate to you. And Clint Eastwood. Who's that by? Who's that by, guys? That, I'm not happy. I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm you, the Lovers. This here shows that everything that you've gone through is happening exactly as it was supposed to be played. Gorillas. It's by Gorillas with a Z. That took me a minute. Sorry, Virgo. The Lover's card. Everything that's happened for you has been to strengthen you, okay, and build you up. Kelly Clarkson style. What doesn't blank makes you stronger. This here shows that with the Lover's card, Cancer and Gemini energy on this one, that you're rising to a new elevation with this one, and there's some new clarity that comes in, and clear and honest communication. There's a deeper understanding, because the Lover's card was originally called the Choice, and it talks more about the original choice that your soul made with God before coming into this lifetime, that God is now lining up the footsteps of your path to take you there, okay? So the changes that you're going through is actually in a positive. There's a lot of stuff coming in this week that's going to bring a lot of clarity to stuff that has been frustrating you. It'll also allow you to focus more too, without feeling like you're being spread so thin, taking care of everybody else, okay? Ace of Swords. You're just elevating to the next chapter on this, okay? You could be born on the 6th or the 7th. June 7th might be a date that resonates to you. Also December 19th. Some of you could be a life path number 3, and some of y'all are definitely heavy into Nikola Tesla and the law of attraction, the law of correspondence, because I'm seeing the 3 of Wands, the Lovers, which is the 6th card in the deck, and you've got all these 9s. 369 method could definitely resonate. Some of you guys are actually getting more deeper into your spirituality too. Maybe you've recently dove into tarot, or some of you guys are like, I'm seeing a Virgo that like you watch church on YouTube, and you're wanting to get back into like spirituality or religion or a little bit of both, okay? A deeper connection to yourself internally. Okay, now let's see what's going on this one here, because you're getting ready to start vibing on a higher vibration here soon. It's already starting to happen. That Tower card's the catalyst moment. That the results of all the hard work you have put in are going to start getting noticed, all right? Okay, now let's see what's up in the work home front. Let's see what's going on with the money. The Hanged Man. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Dig it. The World card, the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all have been like waiting to hear back on a job, and you've almost forgotten about it because it's something you applied for a little bit a while ago, all right? And maybe back around the beginning of the year or something, and you haven't heard anything. You've almost forgotten about it. You're going to find out. You're going to hear from them that they're going to reach out, Knight of Wands, green flag. They're going to be like, so sorry we took so long to reach out back to you. We were just taking care of some end of the year stuff. We had to make the position available, and if you're still looking for work, we'd like to offer you the job. Okay, so you interviewed for this thing a while ago, and you're like, well, they must have picked somebody else. Didn't happen. Out of the blue, you get a phone call after you've waited this long that you're like, oh wow. And you still get called in on this one, okay? This could even be for some of you guys, you are employed and it's an internal transfer or a promotion, okay? Especially if it ties to like some of you being asked like, hey, would you fill in for so-and-so? And you're being groomed for this promotion, this change up, okay? So heads up for that. If you're asked to cover for somebody again, you're going to be covering for them for a very long time, okay? I do actually see on this one here, some of you guys have been feeling rather burnt out, okay? That Four of Swords shows needing a little bit of Virgo time because work has been stressing you out, or you're just starting a new job and you're very nervous about where it's going to go. What I'm seeing on this one here is that this burnout, this stress, it's allowing, it's a lot that's focusing on like trying to maintain your good habits and keep things in perspective, okay? Some of you guys have started trying to eat healthier, getting back into your meditation or yoga to go with your spirituality and that, because it seems like your work life stresses you out even a little bit more so than your love life at the moment, okay? It's like financially things are stable, but you still try to approach with caution. It's not like you're hurting for money, you're not in a rough place, but you don't want to get there either. And with this Nine of Cups, this change up in your current career path is coming in at just the right time to help you move forward without at this point, okay? Some of you guys have literally been like avoiding major purchases, thrifting and thrift storing, just to avoid any major purchases that might disrupt your long-term financial goals. Some of you guys might even be getting near to the point of retirement and you're already making plans for it, or you're into investing like stocks, bonds, maybe even real estate. Some of you guys I do see kind of do like the BRR thing where you like refurbish homes to resell them or flip them, and an investment is coming in to help advance you forward on this one too, okay? That'll help you with your long-term decisions, all right? I like that you're playing and thinking more in a long-term game, okay? You're not day trading. You're actually like, you're thinking more long term, okay? Some of you guys might be learning, somebody's learning about like options and stock trading, you know, puts and things like that. That's a lot to learn. I remember when I went through it and learned it. It's a big deal. But there is something that you're going to diamond hands on that as well too, that then you can take the money, put it back into yourself and start advancing a little bit as well too, okay? The budget idea you've had going on in your mind, it's gold. Now your money level is going to level up to increase the scale of the budget. Instead of being like, well, I've got an extra $1,000 this week to work with. Now it's like, whoa, wait, I've got an extra $5,000 this week to work with? Holy moly. Your future success is kind of getting lined up here, okay? Maintaining this balanced approach and being patient is where the rewards are coming, because while other people have been blowing up phones with employers and multiple follow-ups, you just sitting back and waiting is what's calling this in for you with the World's card, okay? So this job offer that comes in here and the test that you're going through is what levels you up. Gets the money, and gets the title, and gets the job position working. I'm also seeing for some of you guys, better hours, okay? Virgo, for those of you that little part resonates, how in the world you putting in that long of a day or a shift and not getting, like, did they cut time and a half or something? Oh my goodness. Don't worry, it's going to get better. Some of you guys actually are going to get a little retroactive back pay off of that one. That's good. At least the company's standing up for themselves. Okay. Okay, so now let's get into the love life. All right, let's see what we've got with this here. Let's start with the past person. And thanks for being here too, guys. And don't forget, definitely subscribe and set the bell, especially if this is resonating at all, because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading in order from Aries to Pisces, 3 a day. And then every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I do the all signs from Aries to Pisces too. You and their feelings for a week ahead. So would love to have you hang out. And if you did enter the February giveaway, there's still some unclaimed prizes from this past all signs on Monday. Check it out in the QR code or down in the pinned comment. Go check it out and see if you won. I want to send you your present. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's start with the Temperance card, the Chariot, and the Nine of Wands. All right. You too, Dottie. Bless you back. Hey, guest, what you been up to? I missed you. What's up? Tracy, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a minute. I'm so glad you made it to one of the lives. That is so cool. It's good to see you. All right. Let's see what we got on this. The Two of Cups. There's divine timing at play between the two of you guys. The Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Somebody here rides a motorcycle. Maybe you or them. Ooh, the Hierophant too. And somebody here got a tattoo as a result of this breakup. Might have been your way of coping or their way of coping, okay? But this one coming in, Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups. They made you feel like you were just a placeholder until they found the one. Especially with how they were taking you for granted. That Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords on the Two of Cups, you're like, it made you feel like, am I just here until you find the real person? Two of Cups, am I just your placeholder? What's going on with this one? What I'm seeing on this is they were still healing from the past at the time you guys met, okay? You might have, maybe this person was widowed, or they had been through a breakup that felt like somebody passing away, but it was a bit of a black widow soul almost, that they had been hurt so bad that they were so closed off to love. It was almost like they were going to hurt. It's like, well, if I have to hurt this bad, I'm going to take everyone down with me, okay? And so then they started dating other people before they met you, and their goal was to like wreck the relationship, get people involved, and then break up and leave them. Make them feel as bad as they felt, because if they lost their love, then they want to make everybody else feel that way. And then they met you. And they tried to, it's like the age-old thing about the grifter. The grifter's first rule, don't fall in love with the mark. In a way, you were not like some of you guys might have been. There might have been, for some of you, maybe 6 or 7%, there might have been money exchanged for love. Okay, just saying. All right, judgment-free zone. It happens. It's a thing. Okay, but what I'm seeing, you don't judge me, I won't judge you. You know what I mean? On this one here, though, what I'm seeing, though, they fell in love with the mark, so to speak. Okay, just, you take the gist on it, you know what I mean, right? What I'm seeing here is that at first their plan was to derail you, and then they fell in love with you, okay? The changes that are happening since you guys last spoke, some of you guys actually still live with this person, but they were still healing from the past when you guys met, and they're realizing they didn't handle your heart with care, okay? They just weren't in it for the right reasons at first, but now they are. And you took the advantage, like you took the brunt of them taking advantage of you. I hope I'm making sense, okay? But the Six of Wands shows they see something successful with you on this too, because this is Caitlin Petty riding in on a motorcycle to the Grammys, okay? Can you do that, Beyonce? Can you ride a motorcycle into the Grammys? I'm sorry, I'm not holding a grudge over that. Did you know that crows can hold grudges against humans for 17 years? Some of you guys might be seeing crows or something lately, and I don't plan to hold a grudge against Beyonce for 17 years because Beyonce can't ride a motorcycle. Okay, so it's cool. KP can. Whatever. Don't care. Anyway, that's the kind of their thing. They're like, whatever. I don't care. My success is with Virgo. How do I fix this? What do I do, Archer? Okay, they're literally asking me for help. Okay, Queen of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Oh, Virgo, they've gotten a tarot reading on you. They've been to a tarot reader, not online. They went to a party with some friends or family members, and they had some friends or family in their life that they didn't even know this family member did tarot or whatever, or they went to a friend's party and there was a tarot reader or a psychic there, and they weren't even planning on getting a reading. And they're like, oh, come on, sit down, have fun up here. Come sit down with me, I'll talk to you. And all of a sudden, this psychic started describing you to them. They're like, how do you know about my Virgo? And the reader's like, oh, no, I see it right there. Strong Virgo energy. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And they're like, oh, my gosh, this is freaking me out. And it was a bit of their wake up, okay? They didn't even plan on it. I might still hold a grudge against Beyonce for 17 years. I got nothing else going on. Okay, meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's just talk about your reading. Okay, literally, like the psychic lead reader described you to them. And like, oh, wow, it looks like you've met your person already. And I see that they're this, and they might be a Virgo. And your person's like freaking out, being like, how do you know? How do you know this? How do you know this? Okay? Because originally they didn't believe in this stuff. Like the Ouija board is just something you buy at Toys R Us, or tarot cards are just pretty little cards. But somebody kind of, shook them a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay? Could be a Taurus, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer. Strong Cancer on this, could be a Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire and water, okay? Few of them could be born on the 6th, the 26th. Gemini is here too. I'm also seeing the 18th and the 13th comes out. The 22nd comes out. And whatever this is. Shut the front door. I just got chills. Times like this are the reason I do tarot. I love this. Oh my gosh. The Emperor just popped out. See? Told you. The psychic described you to them and woke them up. Emperor energy. They're coming up to your level. Whoa. Okay? This here's like, yeah, and I'm hearing Dusty Springfield again. We're on a vintage kick right now because I'm hearing I Only Want to Be With You by Dusty Springfield. Okay? It's kind of like what I'm seeing here is that like, okay, now, here's the weird thing on this. You see how they're sitting back in the chair? See how this emperor, like, okay, you're an awoke emperor, okay? They're an awakening emperor. They're just getting started on all this. See how they're sitting in their chair? See that? It's kind of like, almost like they're sitting in their chair and they're sitting back waiting for you to reach out, which is kind of a rather childish way of handling things, instead of just calling you or talking to you. But okay, see how there's still a little bit of an unawoke emperor? And with the energies of what we're going through in the skies right now, this is allowing the emperor to awaken, okay? Remember, we haven't seen the planetary shifts the way they are in 270 years. Back 270 years ago, men were men. Manly men. But that might resonate to somebody, okay? But with the emperor card, those men back then founded an entire country when men were men, you know? This is somebody that's awakening. Those are the emperor energies that are ready to take their empresses by the hand. Your person is elevating into the energy that you already are there, okay? So what I'm seeing here, though, some of you guys are totally done with them, straight up, okay? You might actually have them blocked, okay? Judgment, again, judgment-free zone. I don't block anybody. I don't block anybody. I just don't have time for it. But with the Emperor card, what I'm seeing on this one, that because of your actions, they needed that to help awaken them, okay? Some of you guys are just too tired of the same cycles repeating itself, okay? And you're like, I'm not going to go back into these game playing things, okay? If you want to talk to me, pick your phone up, get out of your chair, all right? That sort of a thing. The thing is, I'm seeing them not being able to wait much longer, okay? Somebody here might be making plans to visit an art museum. Something about an art museum might resonate to you, or something about this. Oh, or like I'm seeing, you know those caricatures you get done like at like carnivals or along boardwalks and like river walks where people like couples sit down and the artist draws your guys as like cartoon characters with extremely oversized heads and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Some of you guys, either you or them, still have this photo, like the artwork of you guys that, you know, with the big cartoon looking heads, okay? What are those? I don't know what they're called. Those caricatures, you know what I mean? I'm a musician, not a painter. I do paint, but whatever. Irrelevant to the situation. All right, that might resonate to some of you guys. All right, and some of you guys have been having issues with like your property manager or the president of your HOA. Okay, I don't know if it's as a result of what happened while you guys were together or something, but it feels like it's more of a current energy, just like a side note that chimed in. Just so you know, that person's going to get changed or replaced, okay? Either the management company that owns your apartment community brings a new property manager in, or for some of you guys, the HOA president gets booted from the club and somebody else. Oh my gosh, you might get elected to HOA president. Just a heads up. If that resonates to you, just so you know, okay? All right. Give me an outcome on this. What's going on? Because they're not going to be able to sit in the chair much longer. They're sitting back like they're almost intentionally like, I'm waiting for Virgo to reach out to me. Virgo can take the first action. Ooh, Crosswatcher, you don't know Virgo that well, do you? The King of Cups. They're on their own. Nine of Swords. They are working on their self-love, and they want to give their hearts to only you. They're not going to be able to break the silence because they know if they do if they don't take a chance at this, they will lose you forever, and they will continue sitting in the chair until they're old and gray. Look at it. See how... I never made that connection on these cards. Look at this. Hold on. Check this out. You got to see this. This is cool. This guy in the Emperor chair, look how younger he looks. Now he's turned into the Dos Equis guy. He's gotten older. He's got to wear glasses, but he's still got that same chair. It's like Archie Bunker's chair or something to him. They know if they don't do anything about it, you're not going to make the first move on this. They're figuring it out. Okay? That's going to bring them to the conclusion that they take the shot. Like literally, you're cross-watchers, earmuffs. You staying quiet is like genius. Okay? Just telling you, Virgo. I'm here for you. Cross-watchers, go find your sun sign. I'll read for you. Or whatever sign you want. Pick a sign. I don't care. All of my readings resonate to every placement in your chart. But Virgo, you're calling them out. And they're going to crack. Just so you know. And I don't mean anything mean by that towards them. I just didn't want the cross-watcher I didn't want to give it away to the cross-watchers. Although it might speed it up. So the cross-watchers that didn't cover your ears, you might as well just cave in now and reach out to Virgo. Because otherwise, Virgo's going to outlast you. Virgo's the hermit. Virgo's the stinking hermit. They are going to outlast you. Just reach out to them. They want to hear from you too, okay? They're not going to be able to wait much longer. I see them reaching out to you, and the choice will wind up being yours. They're going to break the silence because they're like, they love staying up all night listening to Staring at the Ceiling. They love that song. Caitlin did a great job writing it and performing it, but they would rather talk to you, okay? That sort of a thing. And then you guys can listen to it together. But they're going to break the silence on the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, all right? That choice could be to you. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn. Definitely could be a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Aries energy is here as well. Libra, Pisces, Leo, maybe even Scorpio or Aquarius too. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. This is just the part of their chart that's energizing when I'm trying to help them to reach out to you and tell them not to wait for you. Like, oh, I'm going to wait. Virgo's going to talk first. Crosswatcher, no, Virgo's not going to talk first. The hermit, literally, Virgo has a hermit shell. Okay, bulletproof. Can't break that one. Okay, you can't break Virgo. All right, so just be cool about it. If you approach like with a cool approach, Virgo might be cool to listening. Okay, all right, I like it. They have matured though. All right. Okay, now let's see what's up with the new person. Okay, You or them in this past person energy could be born on the 10th or the 20th, the 13th, the 30th, maybe even the 1st. And some of you guys are dealing with a twin flame. Did you see the Four of Wands just pop out like that? It just kind of quietly. It followed the Emperor. What was that song, y'all? Who is that? I'll follow you into the dark. I forget who sang that song, but that might resonate. Emperor card to the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are dealing with a twin flame. Okay? If you're choosing to wait for your twin flame to return, I do see it happening. If you have chosen to disconnect from the twin flame journey and go for your soulmate, let's see what's up with that right now, okay? Four of Wands. It's definitely Aries energy on this one. Some of you guys somebody here could be a life path number 4, or you're in your life year of number 4. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. We have a plot twist. Page of Swords to the Hierophant. Now I kind of see why this new person was throwing me off a little bit. This card goes to the new person. Is that who it is, Nicole? Death Cab for Cutie? Okay. An odd musical historical fact. Death Cab for Cutie, the band named themselves that based on a song that's in the Beatles movie Magical Mystery Tour. There's a song in the Magical Mystery Tour that it's actually while they're in the gentleman's club at the end of the movie, and it's Death Cab for Cutie, someone's gonna make you pay your fare. But that's where Death Cab for Cutie got the title for their band, was from that Beatles song, all right? So poor Paul. It was a very cold night in 1966, wasn't it? Anyways, moving on. Meanwhile, back at your reading. This is crazy. This is the plot twist you didn't expect. This person is finishing going through some steps on their healing journey, okay? And they're almost ready to come your way. Sun card, you make them happy. Here's the thing. Here's what's going on with this one, okay? With the Four of Wands, this is someone from a few relationships ago. This past person was a karmic or a false twin. You know who your real twin flame is. This is the... No way. The High Priestess. Yahweh. I know that's your name. That's still funny when you do it, though. I do like that. The High Priestess. Okay, this is that one that got away. This person is the person you've been thinking about for a while. This is the one that got away. You guys both went your own separate ways many years ago when you guys were younger. Okay? This could have been the first love or the second love. You guys have gone, like years ago, you guys have gone your own way. You experienced this. They've experienced similar things too. Two of Swords. Your guys' journeys have paralleled. And now they're coming back your way with the Knight of Wands. A green flag with the Four of Pentacles. You don't see it coming just yet. There are a few of you. There's 4 or 5% of you guys that this person from years ago has already reached out to you digitally, like through Facebook or something, okay, and tried to make contact. If it hasn't happened yet, it's coming in very soon. Some stuff is coming in the week ahead to cause this person from many years ago. Some of you guys have been in the twin flame separation phase for so long that you did choose to go for a soulmate, right? And the soulmate didn't work out because there was karmic energy. And then the twin flame from like many moons ago, many years ago, reaches back out. I have chills. I have electrified chills. This isn't a 9 volt to the tongue. I'm taking 440 volts from the meter box right to the tongue right now. Don't try that. It's shocking. But yeah. And you guys have already 4 of Pentacles as well. You guys have already disconnected from this ages ago and you're like, I'll never see him again. I'll never see him again. It like false start. Never got off the ground with this one, okay? And you guys have been in your separation phase, but I'm putting you down for twin flame reunion because it's coming back around. Some of you guys haven't spoke to this person for 4 years, maybe even a little longer, 2019, 2021, even further back for some of you guys. This could have been your high school crush when you were much younger, okay? But, yeah. The Knight of Swords. They're already planning to come back. They're making chess moves. I don't think I've ever felt this in a reading. 7 of Swords. They're making a lot of plans. the Four of Cups, and the Fool card. They're single. I think they might use, they're going to use a date or something that resonates back to your guys' past. And you remember all the dates. You do. You still remember all the dates. You're like, yep, I remember when we met. We were seniors in high school or whatever applies to you. They're going to use a date that has very significance to you and them as the point to make contact. Okay? Like maybe the anniversary of your first date. For some of you guys, the anniversary of when you broke up years ago and they reach out. An anniversary of somebody very important in their life that passed away and they reach out. Something like that is going to cause them to come back. But they are already making the plans this week of like, what is the exact date? What is the exact time? When do I reach out to Virgo? All right, they're already checking you out with that Page of Swords that popped up earlier. All right, trying to gain some knowledge. What's Virgo been up to? Is Virgo single? Are they available? They've done it a few times too. Anytime they went through a breakup, they went and looked back and to see what, like, you're the one that got away for them too. All right, but this time is the point that they're like, I've learned my lessons, Page of Pentacles, Priscilla teaching the teachers, and you know what? I'm gonna see if Virgo might be interested in talking to me. Okay? So if you are waiting on this one, or it's the one that got away. The unrequited love, this could even be the original person that brought you to tarot ages ago, the original runner. The one that was a major heartbreak, but that one that deep down inside you were like, if I ever heard from them again, guess what? You're going to hear from them again. You're totally going to hear from them again, okay? Six of Swords. They're in a different mindset, much different than they were when you guys were younger with the Fool card, okay? They're going to take a shot or take a risk at this, okay? Aries energy is strong here. Capricorn is pretty heavy duty as well. See, King of Pentacles to the Page of Swords and the Hierophant. You won't even recognize them with Temperance. Sagittarius, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. There's a lot of major arcana here that shows the way things have shifted in the skies are working to bring you guys back together. That South Node entering your sign is what has been the catalyst that awoke them, because there's unfinished business between the two of you guys that has been hanging out for years since you guys were younger, okay? And now that the South Node has made it into your sign, they have been awoke to the Hierophant. They've been awoke to the fact that there's still unfinished business with you. The South Node focuses on things we have to work on while we're in this lifetime, okay? So this one shows that it's time. It's time for things to work out. With that South Node in your sign, the Ten of Pentacles, they want to go for it. That's your energy and a balanced relationship between the two of you guys, okay? And this one, if they're married, you're going to hear that like they're divorced or they're getting a divorce. Those little stones, the little seeds are being planted to create a love that lasts forever. For some of you guys, this is the person that there's like still a painting of you guys, or they're a painter, you are, okay? Somehow the art, the painting resonates. But the Ten of Pentacles, that's a love that lasts forever. As long as you guys have been apart and all the lessons you both have learned, it was all needed. And it was all what was in your divine blueprint for you guys to come back together at just the exact right time, which is approaching, okay? Whatever obstacles are in the way, that's what they're finally getting cleared out. If they're in another relationship, it's ending. If you're like Archer, they've been married for years. Guess what? No. You're going to hear about this. The minute they reach out, they're gonna fill you in on this one, and you're gonna be like, you have changed so much. Like, you're older, you're mature, you're so much different than you were when we were younger. All right, and that's the catalyst that starts things off. They have developed a lot of love for you over the years with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it's just that you guys were just so young all those years ago. Okay, and you guys each took a step back from each other, and now you're reuniting. Okay, the relationships you both have been through have prepped you guys for this to happen, okay? You both have learned lessons from every relationship that you have been through so that you can apply them to your love that lasts forever. I love this for you, Virgo. You deserve this. This is all. You better invite me to the wedding, all right? Okay. Remember, this could resonate to any placement of Virgo within your chart too, okay? Because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can do what you do, Virgo. That's why the past person wants you back, and the person from way long ago wants you back too. All right, you're a Virgo. Sorry, you can't help it. It's just a thing. Okay. Claim it down below if this resonates, or if you wish to manifest it, leave a little comment down there to claim this and make it so. All right, we'll go all Captain Picard on this for you. I will even learn Jean-Luc Picard's accent in order to give a speech at your wedding. I'll be like, yes. I say I can't do it, so forget it. Anyways, love that like too if this resonates. Okay, let YouTube know that it resonates and that you'd like to see it and make it happen for you. All right, I know you're busy. Even if you just have a moment to tap the like button or to leave even just an emoji or something down there, it means the world to me. It lets me know you want to make this happen and manifest it. And even though I take forever to respond because I'm doing all this on my own, I'm a solo artist. I do, as soon as my phone goes off with the notifications and I read them, I'm a transmitter. Like my soul's energy looks like the AT&T building downtown, but I transmit right to God's desk for you. Okay, I work right for God, and we're gonna do everything we can to make this happen for you, because in the end of it, God wants you happy. Okay, all right. So please subscribe and set the bell too if you'd like more readings or you want to hang out and be a part of the family. All right, we have room here for everybody, so make it crowded. All right, come on. There's always room at this table. All right, we would love to have you here. Thank you for being here too. Okay, now let's hop in. If you guys want to leave now, you can. It's cool, but we are going to do the super chats, and a lot of times the super chats tie into the energies of the reading, or what you'll find out here, because we're all a soul family here. All right, is that you might be like, oh wow, that super chat kind of resonates with my story. That's what I'm going through. So there could be some little extra bonus trinkets for you here. All right. Thanks, April. What's up? How you doing? I like saying hi to you, April, when you come in, because I always think of April from Knight Rider. I always hear David Hasselhoff going, yo, April, what's up? It's cool stuff. Is there a Bonnie anywhere? No, no Bonnies in here. Okay, Bonnie, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Hey, Michelle, what you up to? Michelle Holland. Michelle's from Holland. Lemon Drops, where you been? What's going on, girl? How are you? Thanks for coming by, everybody. Thanks, Instagram. All right, let's super chat, shall we? We shall. It's a thing we do here. Let's go for it. Let me swap over to this. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, just send me an email to archerastrology@gmail.com, and I'll send you back booking information, pricing, availability, and the details, okay? Email, links, payments, platforms, and everything are all available in the QR code. Just go ahead and scan that. It'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree. Also down in the pinned comment, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. The link tree is pinned in my bio. All right? Cool beans. And TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Come on over, subscribe, and be a part of the family. We would totally love to have you there. All right? Yasmin, what's up, Yasmin? How you doing? Hey, AC. Is Autumn here? Autumn is here. Hi, Autumn. AC's got a point. AC's got a point. I mean, dude, how cool of a name is like Autumn? Like you're named after an entire season. You know, that's really cool. And I don't think anybody would let me be like, hey, can I just name our kids Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo? I think I mean, there are weirder names out there in the universe, but whatever. And I digress. Let's just read some super chats. Hi, Autumn. I got Autumn's here, Michelle's here. We got Virgo, the OGs turned out for you. It's so cool. All right, let's go for it. I've been wanting to touch the Titanic deck, and I haven't used that deck today. Interesting. For some reason, the Archer deck is resonating. All right, 7 rows. Whatever messages come out, what do we got? What do we got for 7 rows? What do we have for 7 rows? The 7 of Swords to the 5 of Cups and the Lover's card. The one that hurt you is working on a comeback. They miss you too, and they're living with a lot of regrets for what they put you through. It's a bit of that awakening moment when they are accepting some responsibilities for everything. The important message that you need to know on this one is that they're feeling just as sad and missing you just as much as you are, and that they're already in the energies of returning, okay? They're making the plans and the things are changing for it to happen. It's just starting, okay? But they're already on the direction to come back to you. It's meant to be. It's written in your guys' blueprint for things to work out. They just needed some time to catch up to you, okay? So like a message from God above is just let you know, you've hung in there this long, hang tight. They're approaching. They're just very slow to proceed, okay? They're guarded, but they're working on their vulnerability, all right? Okay, Brandy. Who's in Brandy's energy? Who's in Brandy's energy? I'm being told it ties to the Virgo reading. Queen of Cups to the 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Brandy, you have somebody that wants another chance with you. Whether you want this person or not, this is from a few relationships ago at the moment, that they will be reaching out soon. And they're going to test the waters. And it's also, you're supposed to use this communication as a sign, okay? It ties to the new person Virgo reading, in that somebody from relationships ago, ages ago, is going to make contact with you. And it's going to be one of those decisions. Do you wait for the person that you've been coming to tarot for, or do you go to this person because you never thought you'd hear from this person again? And it's a straight up love profession. They're not showing up just to catch up on old times. They don't want to be friends. They love you. They want to have a relationship with you, okay? With that Queen of Wands, it's almost like, Brandy, you're starting to feel a little bit of Mercury retrograde energy a little early, in that you got more than one person that's getting ready to reach out to you, okay? All right, Shrek. What's up, Shrek? How you doing, brother? How you been? Is Fiona ready for a relationship? Is Fiona ready for a relationship? Let's find out. Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Getting there. She's closer to being ready for a relationship than not being ready for a relationship, okay? This energy from that past person with the Eight of Wands messed with her. The way that, like, I think she just bumped into him walking into like a CVS or something is what it was, but it was enough of it just didn't set right. It just really messed her up. But she's getting out of that one. And he made some snide comment to her, all King of Wands, and that it hurt her, it upset her. But remember how that started making her wanting to think about, like, you know, Shrek would stand up for me. Why did I just think that? That thought, that catalyst moment of like, why did I just think of Shrek? That's showing that the countdown, the timer's on with the Eight of Wands to talk to you. The next 2 to 8 weeks, closer to 2 weeks than 8 weeks out, but over the course of the next 2 to 8 weeks, the communication takes off. It starts again, okay? I don't think even her free will stop it, because it's a bit of the old parable. Did she think of the free will thought first, or did God know what she was going to free will decide first? Ace of Cups. You guys can restart this. So she is going to ask you about, like, will you forgive me for how long it took me to get to this point? Okay? And you're gonna. She doesn't know it yet, because she's very used to men telling her just to pound sand and get, you know, like that. She's not going to be used to being like, I'm just glad you're here now. Okay? Every day is one day closer to it. Okay, Blanquita, is my financial situation going to get harder? Is it going to get harder? Okay, let me find out. Is Blanquita's situation going to get harder? The Queen of Wands to the Three of Swords. Okay, it will. It's always the darkest before the dawn, is what comes in off of this one. There is a Queen of Wands, third chance here on the financial situation. What it shows, you might, like, first hear that you're gonna, like, lose your job, or that you're gonna, like, cutbacks, money changes, and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, think of how you feel at first, like back in the days, if you'd balance a checkbook and it'd be 10 cents off, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't find the right numbers. Three of Swords. Like, it'll do that where you're gonna have this dip at first, but now that you're aware of it, you'll ride that out. And with the Page of Pentacles, it rebounds, okay? A little bit of a lull followed by an increase, okay? And you're in that energy right now. So the Ten of Cups shows you're already kind of in the darkest energy of the dark before the dawn. So the dawn is approaching. Page of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups, okay? So you're nearing the end of the hard phase in your financial situation, okay? It's going to start looking up right around the time that the sun goes into Pisces. Or not the sun don't move, the earth goes into Pisces, okay? All right, so I hope that helps. And Pamela, what's up, Pamela? How you doing, White Light? All right, looking to see if we rekindle and move forward with your Capricorn, okay? And am I on to, is it going to go to a commitment long term? Okay. All right, let's find out. Okay, and your Capricorn's a bit of a King of Wands? Gotcha. All right. The Knight of Swords, he's already on a return. He's already coming back your way. The Capricorn-Virgo connection, very strong. Look who's the energy at the bottom of the deck. The Devil. Him. All right? Yeah. Now, the Knight of Swords here shows him already on a return flight path. Okay? He's already thinking about rekindling it. All the stuff that he's seeing on television about, like, Valentine's Day and hearts and love and all that stuff, it's really getting underneath that Capricorn skin of his. He won't be able to fight it too much longer. Eight of Pentacles to the Star card. It will wind up going long term this time. That Star card, that's like De Beers. It's forever, okay? And every kiss begins with K. I keep hearing about every commercial I've ever seen anywhere I've been in the world for jewelry stores. So absolutely, there is a ring in your future coming in with a star card. He's already on the return path in order to rekindle this for you, okay? It's already happening, all right? So I hope that helps. AC, let's see what's up. What are my ex's thoughts towards his closest female friend then and now? Did she secretly try to sabotage you guys? All right, let's see. The Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, she did try to sabotage you guys. The thing is, she's stuck in his friend zone, okay? Literally, she is his closest female friend. Four of Pentacles. There's not feelings there, okay? And she wanted there to be something. She did try to sabotage things. The only problem is it didn't work because he wasn't interested. Still not interested. She's stuck in the friend zone, okay? He's just not, she's not his type. She's his type of friend, but not his type of fun. Ten of Pentacles. You're his fun. You're his love. You're where his heart is, okay? For some of you guys, for some of this, it was like a business deal. Like one of them rented a room from the other one or something like that. It was all about business. It was friends with them. All work, no fun, no love, okay? The star card shows the hearts with you. So yeah, did try to secretly sabotage. However, it didn't work, okay? The reason for this was a little bit of self-sabotaging behavior. He got in his energies about the intensity of the connection, and he wasn't sure or ready about, like, I don't know if I'm ready to be married. I don't know if I'm ready to be in a commitment. Am I going to do, but it was just intense, okay? That's what he's working to process through. He is still thinking about you, wanting to come back, okay? Like, you know how you wrote then and now? I'm hearing the Beatles song, Now and Then. Now and then, I miss you, all right? So you've been a little bit heavier on his mind lately, and believe it or not, he has mentioned you to that friend. She knows your existence, she still knows your existence, and she still knows that he's got feelings for you, okay? He's had to lie low to process the intensity of him, and to also kind of let this stuff be at bay so that it didn't turn into some crazy third-party energy, okay? But you're still the one on his mind, okay? All right, so I hope that helps y'all. And thank you guys for the super chats. I love you guys. And Virgo, thank you for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energy to let me read for you. I do love and appreciate you for it. And thank you for commenting and liking and subscribing. That means the world to me. It doesn't cost you anything, but thank you. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Virgo and the super chatters. As always, we love and appreciate you for your divine protection, direction, and guidance. All right, Virgo, until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Thanks, Yasmin. I love you, girl. Thank you, thank you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. And thank you, Virgo.